Thank you for meeting with me today, Mrs. Magellan. I'm terribly sorry to hear about your husband.
Thank you for meeting with me, Detective. I'm frightened out of my mind. Something isn't right. I can just feel it. Harvey doesn't go missing without communicating it to me.
Yes, we will certainly get to the bottom of this. I have some questions I'd like to ask to get more information, see if we can get a lead. When did you last see your husband?
The morning of the 14th, we had breakfast together and he told me he would see me soon. And then he left for work for the day.
And by work, you mean the ice cream parlor, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Would you mind telling me more about the ice cream business you and your husband own?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I'm not really involved in Neptune's. I'm primarily a stay-at-home mother, and I dabble in some writing, freelance. Harvey has poured his heart and soul into the business. We've managed to expand outside of Nantucket and have opened up a couple more locations, Montauk and Martha's Vineyard. From what I know, business is going well, and we were talking about opening a few more locations. Maybe Myrtle Beach, Newport, maybe Cape May. Can I be honest with you, Detective?
Please do.
The business has done really well for us. Harvey has created quite the fortune for us, and I've been frightened that someone has been wanting to go after it. Our boat was stolen just a couple weeks before Harvey disappeared. The police are nowhere near finding it, and it's puzzling. I told Harvey something didn't seem right about it, but he shrugged it off. Boats don't just disappear. I'm terrified someone is coming for our family, just so they can get our money. I took Athena and Ocean to their grandmother's home. If something were to happen to them, I would never forgive myself. It's relieving to know they're safe and away while I get things sorted out. Oh, Ariel, darling, stop barking. Come over here, sweet girl. Sorry about her. She has to warm up to strangers.
A fortune from 3 ice cream parlors?
They do extremely well during the summer months. That's mainly why we hold our annual extravagant 4th of July bash for the community at our home, as a way to thank our neighbors for the support. Although I'm starting to feel like that was a mistake. I feel like maybe someone saw all the nice things we have and has been planning to steal it all away from us. But Harvey inherited a fortune from his relatives in Portugal. You do know the origin of the Magellan clan, don't you?
Yeah. I believe I heard your husband discuss it in a commercial. So, is there anyone you can think of that would be targeting your husband or fortune?
I have no idea. We get along with everyone on the island, even despite all the drama going on around here. We manage to be well liked by pretty much everyone. Thankfully, I feel like that's why the ice cream parlors do so well. I don't have any ideas, but maybe talking to a couple people that worked close to Harvey would help. Maybe they would know more about who's targeting us.
Do you have the names of these people?
You should definitely talk to Todd. He knows more about the finances than I do. He's our accountant as well as our financial advisor. He's in the house quite often, almost like family. He's gotten us out of quite a few pickles from my understanding. In fact, he's here today. Would you like to grab him now? I can grab him.
I'd love to speak with him in a few moments once we wrap up here, Mrs. Magellan. Is there anyone else you feel would be helpful to speak with?
Maybe someone at Neptune's. I think the manager knows my husband fairly well. Sally, Sandy, something like that.
Thank you, Miss Magellan. I'll head over to Neptune's later and see what information I can obtain. Would you mind grabbing Todd for me? I'd like to ask him some questions.
Absolutely.